Before there were highways, before the maps knew this name, there was only a narrow path just wide enough for one horse yoked to a wooden single tree to carry a traveler upward. That name endured, and so did the spirit, strong, simple, determined. Nearly 1,000 acres of rugged ridgelines, spring-fed creeks, and river-wrapped forest, a place where time slows and vision sharpens. A private sanctuary waiting to be discovered. This is Singletree. Tucked into the heart of North Carolina's Sour Mountains, Singletree blends untouched wilderness with boundless potential. Bordered by 5 miles of the pristine Dan River and sharing a boundary with Hanging Rock State Park, it's more than land, it's a canvas for legacy. Locals call it the jewel of Stokes County. One visit and you'll understand why. 5 continuous miles of the wild and winding Dan River wrap this storied expanse, rich in biodiversity and saturated in stillness. It shares a border with Hanging Rock State Park, yet it feels like its own world. Ridgelines, meadows, and woodlands stretch nearly untouched. The land hasn't bent to time. It's preserved a freedom that's disappearing elsewhere. This is a legacy property. While it has welcomed guests for years as a beloved hunting lodge, retreat, and bed and breakfast, Singletree offers a rare canvas for those with a vision for eco-conscious living, sustainable development, or multi-use community planning. Ecologically rich, biologically clean, emotionally unforgettable. Just 30 miles north of Winston-Salem and 50 miles from Greensboro, Singletree offers immersion in nature without isolation. Mount Airy holds aviation accommodations with full-service FBO, making this an ideal destination for luxury homeowners, business leaders, or out-of-state developers envisioning a grand escape with seamless connectivity. To the west, Roaring Gap, Sparta, and the storied Brown Mountain. Northward, Virginia and the Blue Ridge Escarpment. East, you'll find the uninterrupted forest of Singletree, and to the south, Moore's Knob stands in quiet majesty, a granite crown on the horizon. It is Singletree's signature, anchoring both the view and the spirit of this place. Whether for a private homestead, a conservation estate, or visionary development, this is a place where accessibility meets serenity. For sportsmen and conservationists alike, the land offers rare depth with designated hunting areas, long-range shooting sites up to 700 meters, and 5 miles of riverfront ideal for casting a line or kayaking at dawn. The Dan River here runs clean and cool, home to native trout, smallmouth bass, and profound stillness. Untouched for decades, Singletree has been stewarded with organic land practices and spring-fed systems, nourishing ecosystems as wild as they are rare. For years, Singletree has welcomed guests as an elegantly rustic retreat, a place of warmth, memory, and mountain quiet. At its heart stands the main lodge, a 7-bedroom, 3.5-bath retreat built for gathering and reflection. A fireplace of Carolina rose rock anchors the living room, surrounded by an eclectic mix of century-old vintage North Carolina woods. Floors, walls, and ceilings, each board carrying its own story. Thoughtful renovations in 2008 preserved its timeless charm while adding modern comforts. A billiards and game room offers space for lively gatherings. Laughter and memories are born here. Just above, a cozy library loft provides a quiet retreat for reading and contemplation. The commercial-grade kitchen is ready for everything from intimate family meals to full field-to-table feast. Wrap-around porches and a second-level balcony porch invite guests to savor breakfast greeted by Moore's Knob to a brand-new day or evening breezes while soaking in the panorama. 7 private cabins, each with its own character and charm, dot the ridgeline, including Windblow, the Bear's Den, and Innisfree. Artists, naturalists, adventurers, and families have all gathered here, many returning year after year, drawn by a quiet, steady, unforgettable spirit. This was once a working farm, then bed and breakfast and hunting lodge. Not famous or flashy, just deeply, intentionally used, loved, tended, shared. Water is abundant, with 1 pond, 4 spring-fed creeks, 10 wells, and 8 permitted septic systems are already in place, supporting thoughtful planning. Whether imagined as a private mountain club or wellness retreat, a curated riverside community, a nature-based resort, a generational conservation estate, the infrastructure is light, but the vision is limitless. Though private and secluded, Singletree is already beloved. For more than a century, guests have been drawn to this corner of North Carolina, seeking renewal, rest, and a return to what feels real. At the turn of the 20th century, affluent travelers came to the Mineral Springs resorts of Stokes County in search of healing and sanctuary. While Singletree brushes the property line of the last remaining resort with healing waters, it carries that same spirit, healing differently, offering a quiet, deep restoration found in the stillness and sanctuary of the land itself. Today, that same gentle call reaches far beyond the ridgelines. Singletree has welcomed guests from 33 states and 15 countries. Its story has been recognized in national and local publications, a quiet testament to a place whose value can't be measured in acres alone. Just beyond Singletree's border lies Hanging Rock State Park, home to dramatic cliffs, hidden waterfalls, and family-friendly swimming holes. The famed Mountains to Sea Trail runs through the region, stitching together the Piedmont to the North Carolina coast. Singletree is a legacy in the making, rooted in the past, alive in the present, and wide open to the future. For those who arrive with vision, care, and courage, this is where something lasting begins.